Is it the timepiece manager?
Yes, it is. Hi, Mickey. We've already done everything, Alan, but the end. Hi, Mickey McGrath, Fox & Bailey timepiece manager, and
My name is Josh Bernstein. I'm the sales manager here.
welcome.
I'll go. So a collector will have a wide range of different watches in their collection, but I think in a Rolex, probably really one of the first ones, especially in a sport model, will be the classic Submariner date. That is just like the staple, the baseline for a collector that is starting off.
Then the next thing would be a date just, a two-tone date just. I know that's the first one I bought was the Submariner, then I bought a two-tone date just. Therefore, you've got the silver on it, you have gold on it, and so it's very versatile as far as that. So it's more of a dress watch versus Josh saying the sport watch and the Submariner. But it'd be the sport watch, Submariner first, and then the date just second. Well, I think, again, would be, going back to my first one, would be a Submariner. You can wear it with a suit, you can wear it at the beach with a knit shirt.
And actually, I can
Attest to that because he wears it every day.
Every day.
I think it would probably be where a lot of people say the stainless.
Explorer.
Oh, Explorer, yeah. Stainless Explorer.
39mm Explorer.
Where they're not carrying it anymore. So that one is one that we do have in stock, y'all. It's still as we speak, but it's stainless with a black dial, 39mm, so it's a good size, but they've quit making that, and I think that watch will be...
It's $10,500.
Yeah, $10,500 for 2018, and it is mint condition. Well, of course, the Daytona.
Hello,
Yeah.
Daytona. That's the pinnacle of all watches in the Rolex collection. But I really think any of the sport models, I would say 95 to 98% of what we carry in the sport models all have box and cards with them or box and papers, depending on the years. So that is something that we have really tuned our inventory into having those collectible watches with everything with them.
And even in the vintage models that we do carry as well, we try to go back to some of your, we've had it as early as a GMT 1961 model. We've got a 1970 in stock. So a lot of collectors look for that and look for the originality as far as the faded bezel, basically patina on the dial. So they look for that. So we carry them here at Fox & Bailey's as well. Rolex suggests every 5 years. If it's working properly, don't mess with it. We do have a CW21 watchmaker here on site that we can service them for you here.
And we have all the technology and latest technology in watchmaking, so we're able to put that on a timing machine, our CW21, open up the watch and be able to assess it to see what needs to be done to that watch to keep it so it has precision.
Well, generally, what I say is take it home at night after you wear it a couple of times. Take an alcohol swab, just wipe it down with that and a polishing cloth. You can take a toothbrush to the band as far as that if you've got some dirt in it or whatever, or some grease, or you can take it and clean it that way. Other than that, just a polishing cloth to wipe it off every night.
And Mickey does that a lot.
A lot.
He actually will wear down the bracelet. He wipes it as he's watching TV. So that's something that if you become that way, there is help. 1-800-HELP.
Well, first and foremost, I know in the earlier days it used to have a tick system as far as that. The second hand would tick. Then they went to a sweeping movement, an automatic movement. And then they even went to as far as to put the actual serial numbers on the head of the watch and whatnot. We always check all of that. We make sure that everything's intact, that it is the right year of the watch, the serial number, the movement. We look at that as far as that to make sure that it is an actual movement.
So one thing in the recent years is a lot of the watches that are sold online, there are so many watches that have been compromised. There are fake, not only Rolexes, Cartier, IWCs, Omegas. You know, we've seen a lot walk through our doors that are trying to be sold, or they have been sold as an authentic watch. and they have gotten so good where they're making $2, $3, $4, $5,000 fakes of these watches. And that's why people trust Bailey's, is they come in and they know what they're purchasing, because you're spending a lot of money and it's a lot of hard-earned money, but we're here to make sure that you guys are being well taken care of. We have a watchmaker on site, and that you're buying an authentic timepiece.
And all of our Rolexes come with a 2-year warranty. So we stand behind what we sell. So we do come with a 2-year warranty on our Rolexes.
So this is a stigma about Rolexes, and I'm sure people have heard of this, that they're good watches, but mine don't keep time. Or, oh, you have a Rolex, it doesn't keep time. A lot of those people don't service their watch and maintain it. It's like having a car. If you never put oil in your car, it's gonna seize. It's not gonna work properly. It's gonna shut down. And that's the same thing with Rolexes, is you will eventually, if something's not maintained, it is not going to work correctly. It's not gonna be precise. I have many Rolexes, or I have many Rolex watches. I think that's the proper term, even though I didn't go to school and I wasn't in English class.
And y'all can edit this, but or it's Rollies.